What's up, wildflowers? It is Sunday, October 26th. Pulling the card a little later today, so I'm going to do an oracle card for the week. Let's see what we need to know for the week coming up. Yesterday, my brother and I set up in Vermont for a trunk or treat. That was super fun. I did a couple readings for the kids there, so that was always fun. It's always fun. Kids always get aces or sun or some sort of potential card because they're just balls of potential. Okay, this is a good one for reflection on a Sunday and the week ahead. We got the rabbit. And the rabbit in this deck represents fear and that fear that is so overwhelming that it freezes you, right? And I know personally, like, I had one of those days on Friday. Not necessarily that I felt anxiety or fear, but I was like frozen in, I didn't know which way needed my energy the most, and I just kind of was like, I need my energy the most, and froze. So we have those days, right? And like that's okay to have those days and to listen to your body and respect your mental health and take a break, right? Like Sunday, I try to make Sundays those days for me where I have like scheduled time where I'm like, nothing's going to be done today except for just me resting. The story that goes with the rabbit is the rabbit loves to remind his friends that the eagle is coming down to get them over and over again. That's all he talks about, right? Like he's like, guys, the eagle's going to come. The eagle's going to come. The eagle's going to come. He's going to get us. He's going to swoop in. He's going to eat us. We're prey, right? Like he wants to remind all of his friends and himself over and over again. We're prey. We're not safe. The eagle is coming. The eagle is coming. Until one day, the eagle hears him saying this. And he's like, oh, yeah, thanks for the great idea. And he comes down and he swoops him. And then the rabbit goes, told you guys, right? Told you guys the eagle was coming. But the eagle got the idea from the rabbit, didn't he? He wouldn't even known that the rabbit was there if he didn't hear that rabbit over here talking, right? Our thoughts are the same way. We love to remind ourselves that we don't have enough, that we're not enough, that we haven't done enough. We love to remind ourselves that the next catastrophe is right around the corner, right? And here's the truth. The eagle is in the sky. The eagle is looking for the rabbit, right? The rabbits are technically prey animals. The next catastrophe is right around the corner, right? Because it's life. That's life. We're not always up. Sometimes we're down. Sometimes we go through trials. And they are right around the corner. Okay? So the rabbit's not wrong. Your thoughts aren't wrong. They're there for a reason. They're preparing us. But knowing that those things are inevitable, where do you want your energy to go? To constantly worrying about when they're coming? Or to gratitude, to enjoying the moment? Preparing, right? The rabbit could have made a little bunker for himself. At the same time, enjoying the sunlight and the grass and just kind of keeping an eye out. But just enjoying playing around and hopping around and doing what bunnies do, right? We can prepare. We can say, if this, then this. I'll do that. And then you let it go. Because when you sit around and you think, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, the universe says, great idea. Thanks for the good idea. And then you say, see guys, I told you. But what would happen if you just loudly proclaimed to yourself and all of your friends, blessings are coming. Today is going to be the best day I've ever had, right? Like, opportunities are boundless. The universe isn't on a budget. I'm going to ask for more, right? Like, what if you loudly proclaimed that for a while and see what happens? Because I bet the universe says to you, great idea, and delivers, right? And that doesn't mean that bad things never happen. That doesn't mean that we get everything we wish for exactly how we wished for it. That's not what that is. But where our energy flows is what we are going to attract the most of. Reality is what reality is, right? Real life is going to real life. We're going to have trials. We're going to have periods of disappointment. Right? Everybody does. Everybody does. Even the people that you are looking at, like they look like they have the most blessed life of anyone else. Number one, social media has just destroyed us for this. Because you're watching somebody's highlight reel, right? Like you're watching them. They post what they're happy about. They post their blessings. They're not on Facebook posting about how they're mad about this and they're angry about this and they don't have this, right? They're posting about what they do have. They're posting about what they're grateful for. And you're watching their highlight reel going, why do they have everything? Maybe they worked for it. Maybe they don't have everything. Maybe they're lying. Look, maybe it's a lie. You know, maybe they're posting what they want. Do that. Do that for a while. Lie. Fake it till you make it. The point is, everybody has trials. Everybody has disappointments. Don't base your reality on thinking, on just constantly thinking that what's going to happen, what bad thing is going to happen. Spend your energy manifesting the good things, right? Like trust in your problem solving, right? Like trust in your strength. Yeah, trials are going to come, but I'm going to be able to deal with them. And in the meantime, I'm really thankful for this. I'm working towards this. Soon I'm going to have this. You know, it takes the same amount of energy, right? But one leaves you feeling drained and scared and frozen in the overwhelm. And one lifts you up and helps you create more. So, I mean, ultimately, it's up to you. I believe in you. I'm going to pull more cards in the Ko-fi page, ko-fi.com/dandelionland. If you pop over there, become a supporter. I would appreciate you so much for helping me do what I do. And you'll unlock some more readings. And I'll pull some more cards. See you there.